Good morning. So it's 5 a.m. in Croatia. I am at Marina Kremik on the boat. I arrived pretty late last night after a long trip. The flights went really well. I ended up renting a car after stuffing around for two hours. Anyway, I got here and the boat is good. There is absolutely no damage from any storms. There is no mold inside, but the batteries are being charged. Well, or rather, there is no shore power supply. It didn't trick. So anyway, in the meantime, since I'm relying on my batteries, I've changed the priorities a little bit. Since it's still dark and everything, I'm just changing the cabin lights to the new LEDs, so I'm going to reduce my power consumption. It started to rain. It was an okay day, and instead now it's pissing down. But look what I've done. I have mounted a new beautiful chair plotter here. It looks fantastic, and the new VHF radio. I need to mount it, but it's all connected. And in here, well, I'll show you later, it's the new AIS and antenna splitter. So yeah, it's coming along really nicely. Pretty tidy, actually. Yeah, it's good.
Used to be part of a mountain before wind and fire broke me free. A mighty rock tumbling into the sea. From rock to stone, from rock to stone, rock to stone, from rock to stone, from rock to stone, rock to stone. Rock to stone, rock to stone, rock to stone, from rock to stone, rock to stone, rock to stone, from rock to stone, rock to stone, rock to stone, from rock to stone. Try to hold on to what I lost while the waves mold me around. An edgy stone, too stubborn, too proud.
Right, so today we're going to try to do this. I have rigged, well, I've inflated the dinghy first of all, and then I have rigged some kind of lifting mechanism with the spinnaker halyard, and I can actually rig it from the front and the bottom and lift it up straight up. But then being on my own, if I'm there operating the winch, I can't actually be here to push it over the rail. So that would be probably the idea with 2 people, but with 1 person I've rigged this 3-point attachment at the front. I'm gonna lift it up enough so then I can come here, lift the back and put it over the side, and then go back to the winch and lower it down. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, this is very funny. I'm using a very powerful 2.3 horsepower Honda outboard, and it's pretty cool. Like with this little light inflatable thingy, it's like I got on the plane. Look at this. Speed. It's I'm not used to it. It's so unstable. It's not even funny. But I'm sure it's only because I'm not used to it. Anyway, I'm going back to the boat before I run out of fuel. Okay, this is a moment to remember. And my guy there. I have just, by myself, left the dock, went to the fuel dock, which is about 300 meters that way. Docked there, tied up, filled up the tank and 2 jerry cans, came back and parked into the slip. I did have some help from a person on shore to tie up at least the stern line, which is the one that I need to then keep the boat under control, but it went really well. I got it a bit sideways getting into this slip because I got distracted for like a second, because I saw this guy walking and I said, hey, can you help me out with the line? That 1 second was enough to sort of get the boat a little bit crossed up, but I was able to recover it fairly quickly. So yeah, big achievement today. Solo docking, almost solo. Light wind, but you know, a little bit, you can probably hear it. You know, a few gusts here and there that push the bow away, but otherwise, brilliant. Hey, what do you want? You want milk? Good. Not inside. No.
Sur les chemins de la Bohème, j'ai croisé le bout du monde. Des petits matins au café crème, je taxais ma première blonde. Avant de partir le pouce en l'air, à l'autre bout du monde. Avant de partir le pouce en l'air, à l'autre bout du monde. Sur les chemins de la Bohème, j'ai parlé des langues étrangères. Les papes poursuivaient un poème. Je me
suis lavé à l'eau de mer. Avant de chanter des mots en l'air, sur des musiques vagabondes. Avant de chanter des mots en l'air, sur des musiques vagabondes.
Rindastu vi cancia, voglia fanar coi palume. Rindastu vi cancia, voglia fanar coi palume. Tutta da rosa e da giura cubierta, tutta da rosa e giuro i palume. Tutta da rosa e da giura cubierta, tutta da rosa e giuro i palume. Rindastu vi cancia, voglia fanar coi palume. Rindastu vi cancia, voglia fanar coi palume. Tutta da rosa e da giura cubierta, tutta da rosa e giuro i palume. Tutta da rosa e da giura cubierta, tutta da rosa e giuro i palume.
So I'm in Porto, Montenegro again, and my friend decided not to come down to Greece. He had to go, and therefore I went off and found myself a skipper slash crew to help me sail down to Corfu. We have decided to leave this morning, despite not being the best weather. It's raining quite a bit, and the forecast is for reasonably strong winds, but thankfully in the right direction, so we should have the wind on the beam or behind us all the way down to Corfu. Top speed, they forecast 25 knots, but given the good wind angle, you know, we should see about 18, 19 knots apparent, so that's good.
Tenite l'occhiera, pretraniello i palume. Tenite l'occhiera, pretraniello i palume. Sta bocca quando parla vena giura, sta bocca vena giuro i palume. Sta bocca quando parla vena giura, sta bocca vena giuro i palume. Siete più bianca poi cace bollato i palume. Siete più bianca poi cace bollato i palume. La luna rajanara va spontan pietta, la luna rajanara i palume. La luna rajanara va spontan pietta, la luna rajanara i palume. La stella postia me ha fatto i palume, la stella postia me ha fatto i palume. A rosa poi stuggendi la pietta, a rosa poi stupietto i palume. A rosa poi stuggendi la pietta, a rosa poi stupietto i palume.
ποιος μωρό μου ποιος, ποιος μωρό μου ποιος, ποιος έχει φιλημένη και στα χείλη δαγκωμένη, και στα χείλη δαγκωμένη, ποιος έχει φιλημένη, ποιος, θέλω να ξέρω ποιος. Ποιος μωρό μου ποιος μωρό μου ποιος σε πήγαινε βαρκάδα πίσω στη βαθιά λαγκάδα, πίσω στη βαθιά λαγκάδα, ποιος σε πήγαινε βαρκάδα, ποιος, θέλω να ξέρω ποιος. Ποιος μωρό μου
Good morning. So today's project is to put in the new instruments at the helm stations, which are here. I took out the old ones and we need to put the new ones in. Only problem is that the old ones had round holes, this one is squared, and also these are slightly bigger, so I'm gonna have to think about a little bit how to fit them, cut the new holes and so on. Here we go. This is what I've done. I have cut fiberglass cloth to thickness, and I put a bigger layer at the back to support it, and I just put it on. So now we wait for it to cure, to harden, and then we fill the gap with white gel coat, sand it, cut it to shape, and then we should be ready to install the new instruments.
Δώστε του χωρού να πάει, τούτη γη θα μας σε φάει, τούτη γη που την πατούμε, όλοι μέσα θέλουν να μπούμε.
What an incredible day. So the sun is going down on the boat, out of the water. It's so windy. Hopefully the boat is not going to fall over with me inside. No, it should be pretty safe. But yeah, weather is not great to do anything. The town of Preveza, just across the little lagoon here. It's just sort of just a lagoon, and you can go either by taxi or dinghy, but it's way too windy today to go by dinghy.
Χορέψετε, παπούτσια μην λυπάστε, μαργύρα ξεκουραζόνται τις ώρες που κοιμάστε.